Do I embrace it? I don't try to push it away.
Well, you're wearing a swastika on your shirt.
Exactly.
And you've got swastika flags.
Rural America spoke up when they elected Trump. Rural America.
And by rural America, he means white America.
We're staring down the barrel of a gun here in white America. There's still 193 million white Americans. Yes, the vast majority of them are in their 60s and 70s, will be in the ground in the next 20 years, and therefore we have the possibility of becoming a minority in our own country.
I always wonder if Trump supporters ever feel uncomfortable that they share a party with Nazis. Like, I know it's a party that hates poor people, minorities, immigrants, LGBTQ folks, labor rights, climate change, pretty much anything that would uplift society for the better, but shouldn't there be a line that should never be crossed? I mean, I know there are a lot of similarities between the two groups, but if I'm going to an event and I know Nazis are going to be there, I'm staying my behind home. So why is it that Republicans are so cool with sharing beliefs and platforms with them? Why are they so afraid to admonish them or, I don't know, leave the party? Back in July, Arizona Central reported that the U.S. House approved an amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act that orders the FBI, Homeland Security, and the Department of Defense to prepare a report on combating white supremacist and neo-Nazi activity in the police and military. Every Republican voted against it. That is beyond disturbing. You would think that it would be the patriotic thing to do, given that we fought against Nazis in World War II. The truth is, the Republican Party doesn't have a problem with Nazis or white supremacists as long as they get the votes and donation dollars they need. If you remember, Marjorie Trash Heap Green shared a stage with white supremacist Nick Fuentes. In 2017, Trump failed to rebuke the protesters in Charlottesville, saying that there were very fine people on both sides. Back in January, a Republican state senator from Indiana, Scott Baldwin, said that teachers should exercise impartiality when teaching about Nazism or fascism. He later apologized for his comments, but you all get the point. Republican leaders are not just okay with Nazis being in their party, they sympathize with them. That's a damn problem, and it's only going to get worse. The Anti-Defamation League reports that there are over 100 problematic political candidates running for office in the 2022 midterms, and many of them have explicit connections to extremist groups or movements, including white supremacists, anti-government extremists, and members of the far-right Proud Boys. They are emboldened, and soon they're going to be helping shape laws that impact many of us.
And therefore, we have the possibility of becoming a minority in our own country. A possibility.
It sounds to me
of becoming a minority in our own country.
like you're afraid of being me. And being me
This is my country.
is great. This is also my country.
You guys didn't win the culture war.
He invited us on his property to talk, but when he doesn't like our conversation, he explodes.
Get the out of here now!
You heard that, right? This is my country. We won the culture war. That's on the ballot this year. It's so crazy that one of their main concerns is being a minority and not the increasing income inequality, poor infrastructure, climate change, police brutality, etc. Their priorities are in the freaking wrong place. Dude is literally repping a symbol of genocide on his chest and is talking about the white population shrinking. What a freaking idiot. The irony is clearly lost on him, but it really shows how his fear is making him delusional. The truth is, people like him know how minorities are treated and is afraid that the same ways in which we're treated will happen to him. Dude, we're just trying to make the society better for everyone, but your bigotry and racism blinds you to that. There are 100 different ways you could be spending your time, but you choose to do this. Get a damn life. This is Rebel HQ. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.